So essentially it all started in a car ride with my dad. We were, talking about the infamous Stallone movies, which ones we loved and which ones would even be cooler if they elaborated on. And the one that really popped up in my head that stood out the most was Cliffhanger. I feel like people, I don't mean to say forgot about Cliffhanger, but they're not really thinking about it. They're definitely not even thinking about what it would be in today's film advanced world in regards to technology. So think about it. Back in 1993, when they did with what they could with where technology was. But in today's present world, with like movies like Avatar and the birth of like virtual reality and like GoPro first-person camera perspectives, IMAX real 3D, it would be insane to experience a film like Cliffhanger again with like a fresh new story, which I have, I guess you could say, essentially birthed or created. So how it started was me and my dad were in the car joking about Cliffhanger, and I asked him, I'm like, Dad, what would you call a Cliffhanger 2 sequel? And he was like, The Next Cliff. And I just hit the floor because I thought it was the most incredible title ever. And I'm like, all right, Dad, here we go. So I was just so amped up off the title that I went out, bought Cliffhanger again. So I was just watching Cliffhanger, just rattling my brain. I'm like, how can we really expand this and just really give people what they want and just pack the punch? So I feel like I did that. I wrote the full screenplay, I got the treatment, I got some concept art, and I got some sketches together. So the story, though, primarily focuses on Sly's kids. His character, Gabe Walker, ended up getting married. He had a beautiful daughter, a beautiful son. They're like the best of friends. And they do all these wild, adrenaline-pumped, I guess you could say, activities such as rock climbing, snowboarding, cliff diving. And as the story progresses, they get into some drama, some trouble with like friends. And the kicker, though, is one of the original Cliffhanger characters, Hal Tucker, is involved in as well. So with that old relationship, also brings up old feelings, and it also creates new problems, including, to give you an example, one of the new problems that Sly is faced with his children is they become kidnapped. So after being kidnapped, which is a heart-wrenching experience to go through as a father, Sly is forced to come out of his rescue climber retirement to find his kids. Again, he's got to suit up, and he's got to get ready. And it's funny because this concept poster right here is a scene from the film. I don't want to give too much away, but Sly's beating an avalanche. He just ramped off a snowmobile, hung on to the side of the helicopter, and he's about to save his kids. Yeah, Sly's gonna do it with one hand, two children, Sly style. I'm just super pumped up about it because I know people would really get into it, and I'm just really grateful for the people who helped bring this idea to life, such as my buddy David, who introduced me to the graphic designers who created this, and also the scene sketches that you're about to see. So I guess in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is we need help to bring this to life, and I know it will not disappoint when it gets brought to life. Who doesn't want to see a 2018, 2019 IMAX 3D GoPro Cliffhanger banger Sly to the rescue again to save the day with a new generation twist for the youth? And I feel like as an up-and-coming Italian-American filmmaker, it is my duty to preserve the legacy of Sly and bring it forward to the generations to come.